like it.
मैन ऑफ कल्चर यो अंकल, अरे भाई तू डिस्कॉर्ड पे आ, कहाँ पर है तू?
We nailed it. See you. भाई बंदी तो बढ़िया थी, बंदी तो बढ़िया थी भाई, जो भी थी।
भाई गैरी को पसंद आई है तो फिर बढ़िया ही रहेगी।
बुला भाई बुला, प्लांटी तो बोलता ही रहता है, लड़कियां बुलाओ। बुला ले बुला ले
नॉट होम राइट नाउ, योर वॉइस इज
बुला
टू
ले
लो
बुला
ऑन
ले, क्या
स्ट्रीम।
पता लौंडा ही हो लड़की की
अभी
बात।
कैसी है कल्चर? आई थिंक मैं माइक से थोड़ा दूर बात कर रहा था इसलिए ऐसा आ रहा था। चेक टेस्ट माइक टेस्ट माइक टेस्ट माइक टेस्ट माइक टेस्ट माइक टेस्ट। ओके, सच में कम है। शायद एनवीडिया ब्रॉडकास्ट ऑन करना पड़ेगा। चेक। चेक 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 माइक चेक माइक चेक माइक चेक। व्हाट द फक, क्यों नहीं आ रहा?
Coming, bro, coming. Let's go.
माइक टेस्ट 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 माइक
Yeah,
टेस्ट।
Ducky.
नहीं यार, ये मैं ओबीएस के अंदर देख रहा था।
Okay, okay.
ओबीएस के अंदर कुछ इश्यू हो रहा है। ये साला मेरा जो रेड गियर का माइक है ना, वो
Yeah,
डिटेक्ट
bro.
नहीं हो रहा इसमें, और ऊपर से
अच्छा,
एनवीडिया ब्रॉडकास्ट नहीं डिटेक्ट कर रहा उसको। साउंड सेटिंग्स के अंदर दिख रहा है वो। साउंड सेटिंग्स में
NVIDIA
माइक्रोफोन
ब्रॉडकास्ट काफी बगी हो गया है यार, मेरा भी
बहुत
बहुत
यार,
बगी हो गया।
बहुत दिमाग खराब हो रहा है भाई मेरे को इससे।
I am looking for a alternative.
या
We should like look for some software.
इसको छोड़ के और कौन सा सॉफ्टवेयर रहेगा? एक बार इसको रीस्टार्ट ही मार देता हूँ।
ओके गाइस, मेरा खाना हो गया है, अब हम बढ़िया खेलेंगे। मैं तो खाना ही खा रहा था कब से यार, धीरे धीरे खाना खा रहा हूँ, धीरे धीरे खेल रहा हूँ। देखिए भाई, ब्रॉडकास्ट के बिना देख लो, दूसरा वो वॉइस मोड या कुछ और निकाल लो सॉफ्टवेयर। नाइस वन गाइस, जी जी। हाँ हाँ, सुन रहा हूँ ढकी भाई। तो फिर वो सोनार देख लो, सोनार सॉफ्टवेयर।
हाँ, अरे वो तो मस्त है भाई, वो मैंने देखा, बहुत कॉम्प्लेक्स है। बट यार उसको सेटिंग करने में मेरा मतलब ऑलमोस्ट एक 1 वीक मैंने वेस्ट किया उसके ऊपर। मेरे को बहुत बगी तो नहीं लगा मेरे को, बट कॉम्प्लेक्स लगा बहुत। उसको ऐसा चाहिए जिसको आता है ये, जो
Yeah.
ऑलरेडी काफ़ी जानता है इसके बारे में, वो बंदा गाइड कर सकता है बेसिकली। भाई
कमिंग से
फुल ऑन नॉइस आ रहा है इसमें।
What the fuck shotgun guys? Don't go close. एंटी 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 भाई यार, मैं तो तैयार बैठा था इसके लिए, मैं डिफ भी कर देता, बहुत थोड़ा सा डिफ बाकी था। What the F, man? Lucky, sorry if I'm disturbing you. I can
What?
mute myself
अरे नहीं नहीं, ऐसा
if
कुछ
you
नहीं।
want.
नहीं नहीं नहीं, ऐसा कुछ
अरे मेरे को लगा आप कुछ कर रहे होगे ना स्ट्रीम का, तो डिस्टर्ब ना होना।
नहीं नहीं नहीं, मैं बस एनवीडिया ब्रॉडकास्ट का कुछ कर रहा हूँ।
Shaggy, you have it easy. You have it. You can do it. You can do it. Oh shit. भाई यार, वन टैप देता ना तो सर पे आइसो को, मस्त मजा आ जाता। तूने स्प्रे दिया यार वहां पे, पता नहीं क्या हो गया तेरे को। चल चल, फिर भी अच्छा था, नाइस भाई, मजा आया। प्लांटी भाई, आपके जादू को क्या हो गया? डायमंड वाला गेम प्ले कहाँ चला गया? हीरा टूट गया लगता है।
माइक टेस्ट 1 1 1 1 ऑलराइट फाइनली भाई पूरा मैंने रीइंस्टॉल कर दिया, अब सही चल रहा है भाई। मैंने रीइंस्टॉल मार दिया पूरा, अनइंस्टॉल करके फिर इंस्टॉल किया मैंने, तब जाके अब सही चल रहा है। हाँ बगल में फैन है भाई, बहुत नॉइस आता है साला इसकी वजह से।
Astrogator. I found their vehicle.
Transport?
No, a rover. There isn't a living soul here.
Are you sure? Please take a look around.
No one's coming out at me. I'm all alone.
Is that disappointment I hear? Anyway.
In the current situation, I'd really like to see another person. Even a hostile one.
That might not end well for you.
And what does? The engine started.
Then what are you waiting for? Leave this cursed place.
आंटी
Are you driving?
I'm going. Please talk to me. Maybe that will calm me down. Oh, shit! It hit the bonnet!
Don't worry. Even if it hits the rover directly, you'll come out unscathed. Yeah, the vehicle is kind of a Faraday cage. The energy will flow through the body, discharge into the ground. Everything will be fine. You'll see. I remember a mission on Eden 5. At that time I was still a coordinator. But the crew was quite similar. Chemist, cyberneticist, a doctor, an engineer and a physicist. Simple reconnaissance mission. Well, there was a miscalculation and we crashed the rocket. Then we put it back together. From whatever was on hand. It's quite a machine. A true Frankenstein's monster, so to speak. Even more terrifying were the creatures we found on the surface of it.
Oh, wait. Creatures? You are making this up, aren't you, sir?
Not at all. I was indeed on a mission to Eden. However, I might have exaggerated a bit.
क्या है भाई, लड़कियों की स्पॉन्सरशिप खरीद रहा है क्या? एआई का अच्छा कुछ बना रहा है प्रोजेक्ट। सही है, इन्वेस्टर ले लेगा भाई, इन्वेस्टर कर ले भाई इसमें। उसकी कंपनी के अंदर भाई 90% शेयर्स खरीद ले भाई।
Damn it! I'm having trouble finding the right way.
You've got to head southwest.
How am I supposed to know where southwest is? I don't have a compass, remember?
The city attracts lightning, so the fewer flashes on the horizon, the better.
How far am I from the
Sure.
city's border?
व्हाट्सएप पे भेज देना।
Considering how fast you're moving, if you're heading straight to the destination, as long as no structures collapse.
You don't know, do you? I'm riding into a cave. The storm has subsided.
एजेंसी।
I found a place to hide.
A Faraday cage?
That's not it. I left the structures behind. It's an
पता नहीं
ordinary
भाई।
rock formation.
Even better. You have to catch your breath eventually.
नो आइडिया भाई, मेरे को ये सब के बारे में उतना आइडिया नहीं है।
Of the rover.
What for?
I've got an idea, but it depends on the model.
Emmett's 2001. Could that be it?
Let me see. Bingo. Emmets are equipped with a black box. Please find it.
I have the box, but it's all locked up.
Really? Must have changed the equipment because I have no information about a key.
Where did you even get a catalogue of their gear from, sir? Anyway, it doesn't matter. What should I do?
1 second. I need to think. Don't know if this can help. But the Alliance labels black boxes as data lockers. Eureka. Cable access. Look for something resembling a socket, a plug.
I think I have something like that.
Then you can connect to the probe's brain there. And press it.
It won't work. These inputs are not compatible with Commonwealth plugs.
From the outside, our equipment is different, but inside we have the same guts, so to speak. The cable on the back of the box should already fit.
Same guts, hey? Just like with humans. Okay, it's in.
Just a moment. Well done, Doctor. I'm receiving a signal.
So, what now?
You can finally rest. It'll take me a while to dig through all the records.
हाँ भाई। Sure.
Rover was connected to a base.
The one from the slides?
Most probably. No one is transmitting from the base. On the other channels, all I hear is static.
The storm must be causing interference. I'd suggest you lie down. The storm's raging. Best to sleep through the night.
I'm going to sleep now.
Not good. Get a break. Storm front is approaching the location.
Wait. Astrogator, can you explain to me what I'm hearing right now?
This is a recording from the rover. The Alliance has apparently broken the encryption of our radio channel.
Oh, bollocks. So what do we do?
We need to change the frequency and encryption key.
What's the point? As soon as you give me a new channel, they will overhear us and change it as well.
Just look at the probe's brain.
Olga? What's with...
All you have to do is watch it closely. I'm switching now. Waiting for you to join.
Oh, I see. The new frequency is... Oh, there's only static on this channel. And again? Okay, the channel is active. Now the encryption key. The first 3 digits of the cipher are... The next is... Nothing. Dead silence. I have to try again. The first 3 digits of the cipher are... The next is... Nothing. Dead silence. I have to try again. The first 3 digits of the cipher are... The next is...
Yes, sir?
I'm here.
Well done. That should buy us some time.
So, how should we continue?
Don't you need more time to rest?
I do. But there's no way I'm going to sleep now. Besides, nothing's stopping me anymore. The storm has subsided.
All right. Let's not risk evacuating directly from the city. Should be safer outside its perimeter. I took the liberty of looking through the photos.
वो सिस्लाइव अरे ये कौन सा गेम है bro it's called the Invincible.
Relatively safe.
It's an alien game.
All you have to do is move away from this cluster of metal.
Will do. As far as possible, anyway. Astrogator, I think I've gone far enough. There is a vast open area in front of me. Astrogator, the city is no longer visible. We need to decide what to do next. Dragonfly, over. Are you there?
Yes, please excuse me. I was in the infirmary. Is the coast clear?
Yep, all clear.
Good. Give me a moment. I'm looking at the satellite images.
Have you checked on Koval, by any chance?
Yes, among other things.
And? How is he?
He's stable.
But?
There are no buts, Doctor. You'll see him soon. All right, I've got it. Sector AZ-25... Let's say AZ-2504. Please check if it's fit to land.
It's a condition-based game. कंडीशन मतलब एलियन का गेम है भाई. हम लोग एलियन प्लैनेट पे है और एलियन को ढूंढ रहे हैं.
Flat terrain.
Excellent. Please go there while I prepare the lander. I'll just pack Artie inside.
So that's it. You're taking me to the Dragonfly. We're flying away from here for good.
We have no other choice, Doctor. At this stage of the mission, we can only minimize losses. You understand that, don't you? Yes, sir?
Sure that's all we can do.
Don't you even think about it.
About what? You didn't let me finish, sir.
But I know what might be on your mind. Going back for Gorski's body, contacting the Alliance, or continuing research on your own. These are not possibilities. There's certain death. Please remember, we have just one lander left. As a commander, I must first ensure your safe return. Only then I'll send Artie with other tasks.
To head out to the desert area. Has the lander taken off?
Yes, a second ago. Threshold of 18,000.
The line's breaking up. Can you hear me? What's happening?
I've lost control of the lander. Do you see it?
Just a sec. I have to get off. It hasn't yet pierced the cloud cover. There it is. Oh no. Flying too fast. It's going to shatter.
Jasna, status. What's the lander's condition?
I don't know. All I see is a thick plume of smoke. But considering the speed it hit the ground at, I
don't understand how it happened. I checked it thoroughly. It's fully functional. Couldn't have been an accident. I don't believe it.
I'm gonna check what's left of it. No.
Calm down. Breathe.
I'm gonna die here. And for what? I saved no one. No one.
Jasna, snap out of it. That's an order. We can't give up just yet. We'll find a way to get you out of there, even if it's the last thing I do.
We're gonna act like nothing happened and forget about my little nervous breakdown. Splendid.
No, Yasna. I'm not forgetting anything.
Oh, so you'll put it in the report, sir?
That's not what I meant.
Something's left of Artie.
Ah, good. So there's a chance we can extract key information from it.
Somehow it still looks active.
Ask him what happened to the lander.
Ask. He doesn't speak.
But he gives yes or no signals. Give him the analysis command. Formulate questions in such a way so that he can confirm or deny.
Artie, question analysis command. Did an enemy missile hit Hopper? No. It wasn't a missile. Maybe it's a storm? Some error.
Apparently he can't give a definitive answer.
Damn! It shorted out. So, what now?
Then you must go to the Alliance camp. I wanted to avoid it at all costs, but we have no choice. This is your only chance.
It's all their fault. It must have been them from the very beginning. I have no doubts now.
Neither do I. However, they might be willing to negotiate if you voluntarily place yourself in their hands. They're approaching their coordinates. Yasna,
Yes?
the Alliance is really behind all this. They might expect visitors. You should try to find out if they're planning anything for your arrival. First, observe them from a distance, and only then take action.
I will be cautious. Like always. You must understand that I have no other choice. I'm not going to the enemy's camp on a mere whim.
I know, Doctor, I know. I'll let you know when you cross their perimeter. Once you've crossed, hide the rover. Behind a bend, or under a ledge. Telemetry observation will be vital. Once we know the camp's weaponry situation, we'll decide what to do next.
Copy that. Hey! What was that?
I've set up a warning signal. Now you're near enough that they can see the rover.
Okay, the rover's hidden.
You've yet to find a convenient hideout for yourself, from where you can see their base.
Oh, shit. I think it's a field base. Multi-module. For about several dozen people. Rather well equipped. There's lots of transporters here.
I'm not surprised. Missions with a large crew, transport modules were an integral part of the field camp.
Remind me, how many crew members were they supposed to send on the Invincible?
Over 100.
Great. They have a second antimat. As if the first one wasn't enough.
Is it active?
Probably not, but Proton alone knows.
What about people? Can you see anyone?
Not yet. Maybe they're hiding in modules.
Most of them for sure.
I see someone.
Just one?
For now, yes. Some object is flying over their base.
Can you tell me more?
It's 15, 20 meters high. It has an upright silhouette, and it looks like a balloon.
It could be a balloon.
And that doesn't surprise you?
Not everything that flies needs jet engines. What markings does it have?
RB1. What does it mean?
It's an ID number. Denotes an advanced scout balloon. How far from you is it?
Around 400.
Not as far as I would like it to be. Might have you within camera range. Is that all?
I think so.
And please keep going. We can assume that their equipment has already detected your presence. Or it will soon enough. There's no point in further postponing the inevitable.
Seems so.
We'll most likely lose contact soon. So let me be clear. It won't be easy to gain their trust. Things can go wrong, even if you can prove that you came to them of your own free will. If there's an escalation, remember one thing. I'll do everything in my power to negotiate your safe return to the Commonwealth. Worst case scenario, we'll opt for a prisoner exchange. Until then, please cooperate with them. And during the interrogation, don't resist. Astrobiologists generally do not possess information that's sensitive to the Commonwealth. At worst, you'll give away the details of our last mission. Of course, it'd be better if that didn't happen. But I know their methods of interrogation, and in all fairness, they're very effective.
Astrogator, you're forgetting that I want to talk to them. As one human to another, not as enemies.
I hope you're right, Doctor. But even if we disregard decades of mutual enmity, we must keep in mind human nature. Homo homini lupus. Just because you want to talk to them doesn't mean they'll listen. I'd rather expect they'll be asking the questions and you'll be answering them.
If that's all, sir, shouldn't we cut the line?
No. Better to continue our communication for as long as possible. Prove that you voluntarily surrendered yourself. Their jammers will interrupt us sooner or later anyway.
How odd.
What?
There's no one here. Nobody.
Impossible. Even if there aren't many of them in the camp, someone would have noticed you.
I'm not blind, sir. There's really no... I'm going. What have I got to lose anyway?
Your life, Doctor.
I'm going in. Clear. For now. I can't hear any... I'm at the central module. In the headquarters.
You walked in, just like that.
Yeah? The doors were open.
Unbelievable. Just unbelievable.
Moving on. Still quiet. It's eerie. Empty. Everywhere, just empty.
It's baffling. Who abandons an entire base?
Maybe they went back to the Invincible. If something in this base or near it was a critical threat to them.
Have you seen any signs of a struggle? Damaged equipment?
No, not at all. They've got a device for intercepting alarm signals. There isn't much of it. Single record. Poor guy. He's dead. Waited help for over a day. Critically low blood saturation. He died of hypoxia. At the time of his death, he was...
Yasna, is it necessary? This information will no longer
So
help
I near the
anyone.
city. 18561.
754. Yes. It's Gorski. I'm sorry.
You lied to me. You lied how he died.
I knew you would blame yourself.
Well, of course I do. I could have saved him. Left him that fucking tank. Why didn't you let me?
I made the right decision, Yasna. Given the circumstances and our knowledge at the time, there was a high risk your sacrifice would kill you both.
I know that. I know. I'm sorry.
You have every right to be angry.
Yeah, maybe. But I don't see the point. It won't bring Gorski back to life. Will it? I have a record of their mission. Each step, location, units, including dates.
I'm all ears.
Day 0, landing place. Their main ship's in sector AQ-28.
The Invincible? What? They didn't move it?
Seems so.
I'll try to track it down. Please tell me what else is in there.
Like us, they became interested in the ocean. They got there on the 7th day.
Quite late.
Guess they weren't in a hurry. Before setting up this base, they were stationed not far from here. But seemed very determined to reach this area. They dug a vast system of tunnels.
When did they finally get here?
On the 15th day of the mission. They conducted research and during excavations found... you won't guess. Metal structures.
So we had no chance to outrun them.
Yeah. And they were already at an advanced stage of works when we were still in orbit. In the end, they sent a convoy to a neighboring sector.
So that was their last move.
Well, there's no information about their return. Maybe I'll find them there.
Highly probable. Do you know what the current day of their mission is?
They left on the 25th day. That's all I know. Well, I can't back out now. I have to follow them.
Well, it's your decision. Although I admit I'm also starting to wonder what you'll find.
People, Astrogator. They must be somewhere.
I'm sending a satellite. Soon I'll have an image of the area where the ship landed. We'll see if the Invincible's still there.
I'll continue to search their base. On the 24th day, they sent a convoy north to the sector. Oh, to the sector where I found Gorski.
You suspect they went after him, having detected his signal?
Oh, surely they could detect him. They could have detected all of us. But would they really do something about it?
Well, for some reason they left their base. I'm assuming that has something to do with it.
Astrogator, this doesn't make any sense. You can't just wrap up the whole operation. Anyway, the first thing they would take were vehicles and equipment. Only the people are missing here. I'm at the control station. Several units can be controlled from here. I wonder which. Ah, damn. One's unavailable.
Probably out of reach, or they took it.
Yo, uncle. What's up? इसने भाई
One is a
स्टोरी गेम
flying
खेल रहा हूँ.
unit. Some sort of probe.
Flying over the base.
Correct.
Can you extract data from it?
Sure.
क्या? क्या लाइन? लाइव? हाँ. मतलब कहाँ पे? यूट्यूब में बोल रहे हैं या यहाँ पर डिस्कॉर्ड में? अच्छा.
Never too much data.
डिस्कॉर्ड पे चाहे तो कर दूंगा, नो प्रॉब्लम.
Especially in the current situation. I just need to find a place to land it.
आई एम कंफ्यूज्ड, करना क्या है इसका?
I'm entering the next module.
अरे गेम में बग है। Oh my guns! Oh my guns!
Force field's down. I open the passage. We can follow the convoy route now.
When you're ready, Doctor. One more minute, and our satellite will be over their ship. Oh, lucky. Clouds are low. Unfortunately, the ship's not here. Neither there or...
Are you still looking?
Mm-hmm. Not here either. Ah, bingo.
Yes?
Found it. They're still on the planet. Didn't fly away.
Good to know. Thank you. I'm at the control station. Several units can be controlled from here. I wonder which... Oh, damn. One's unavailable.
Probably out of reach. Or they took it.
I got the feed. But I can't get it to move. It's got a weak signal. Must be too far away. One is a flying unit. Some sort of probe.
Flying over the base.
Correct.
Can you extract data from it?
Sure. Never too much data, especially in the current situation. I just need to find a place to land it. Probe on the ground. Time to get into the records. First images from this area. If it's been flying long enough, it may store important information. It photographed the moment of my arrival. I'm on the slides.
We already know that. Is there something else?
No, the base is empty. The probe must have just started recording. Okay, finished. There wasn't much of it, really. The silhouette I saw.
Yes?
It's just a robot. I'm leaving the base. Going after the convoy. Down you go, oh bright sun. Time to let the night in. For my legs are heavy, and field is not inviting. Legs become too heavy, hands become too weary. Down you go, oh bright sun. Night is not that scary. Hide behind the dark woods while we're running barefoot. Well, I've got to the place where they were digging. It's hard to miss. They set up a huge machine at the center. It must weigh hundreds of, no, thousands of tons. The ship that brought all of this must be...
Gigantic, yes. Invincible surpasses any of our units, even the largest orbital stations. In my opinion, it's a bit excessive.
Isn't that jealousy speaking, sir?
Not at all. Good one.
Interesting. They found a sizable object deep underground. Stands out from the rest. It's not a part of the structures, but rather an independent, autonomous machine.
Also metal.
Yes.
So, a robot? Or something else that finally looks familiar?
Well, it looks a lot more like a robot than the other structures. There's also a couple of smaller cranes here. In comparison to the Colossus, they look like it's pups.
Yes, I got it. They are big machines. Bigger than ours.
The excavator has a massive work area. They had photos of the site in the database, taken before they started digging. It's unrecognizable. Inside, there's a structure. Yes, a metal one. Similar to the ones on the surface. But these are completely hidden underground.
How far to that convoy?
Not far. Even if I make a few stops, it won't take long. Astrogator, I've already covered most of the convoy route. I'm entering a more enclosed area. A ravine, to be precise.
I see. Can I count on a tactical report?
Of course. A simple analysis of the situation won't hurt anyone.
That's for sure.
The road ahead leads straight to where the convoy was heading.
Well then, what are you waiting for? Any doubts?
No, I don't. I still think we have to go there. If they're not in the base, they must be somewhere, damn it.
So, what's on your mind?
I can just drive in there, straight to the convoy. Or try and take a side path, to remain unnoticed until the very last moment.
Bold assumption. Could be an unnecessary detour. I leave that to your judgment, though. It's your call, Jasper.
Actually, I don't think it will make much difference. I'm heading straight to the convoy. I'm nearing the destination. The radiation level is rising rapidly.
Jasna, be careful. Of radiation. Of other people. Just watch yourself.
Considering the radioactive environment, I assume the probability of finding people here is close to zero.
It might well indicate something quite the opposite. Human technology equals radiation after all.
And there's another mobile antimatter cannon.
Another one? How many of those did they... Is it active?
Dead, fortunately.
I admire your composure.
Well, I've had my fair share of anxiety lately. No wonder my brain's in defense mode now. Dissociation is something we all do. Hang on, someone's here. Oh no. Astrogator. They're dead.
So you found someone.
After seeing their base, I had a feeling it might end like this. Still, I wonder, what were they looking for? Was it that they killed them? Just what the hell? Oh, another hole. Great. I'm not sure if it's safe to go in there. Last time it turned out to be quite hazardous.
True. Maybe take a look around first.
I'm getting into the antimat's recorder. What do we have here? They were preparing for departure. The convoy's heading somewhere. They're getting close to where I am now. They're here. Oh, they're tunneling their way through with a beam of antimatter. Looks like they found whatever they were. Something's going on. Next slide. People rushing out of the tunnel. One of the antimat has fired straight into the tunnel. There's nothing else. Only total panic. The second antimat, that's what destroyed it. People are frozen with fear. They don't know what to do. It's firing directly at the crew. Shooting them. One by one. Someone hid behind a rock.
How do you know?
This antimat has thermal imagery. Hiding from it made no difference. One of them's raising his hands. He's surrendering. If only a machine could take pity on him.
With a proper programming, it could recognize such gestures, but it could never feel compassion. No.
It killed him. Oh, fuck.
Yasna?
The last photo is from a few moments ago. I'm on it.
Bloody hell, so it's not dead after all. The machine that massacred the Alliance is still operational, and it could target you at any moment.
Let's hope not.
Perhaps it's best to hope. While moving away. If that's all...
What about that tunnel?
Right.
I'm not hearing you object, sir.
Go ahead, Yasna. I know you'll do it anyway.
I can hear a rhythmic, metallic sound coming from beyond the tunnel.
Take your time, Yasna.
I can't hear. I don't understand you, sir. The audio's breaking up. I'll get back to you once I reach the end. It's in Arctan. Coming at me. I got out. Well, inside a cave.
Yasna, can you hear me? Over.
Copy that. I don't feel too... My head feels like it's bursting from pressure.
Breathe, Yasna. You need to rest.
No. I'm better now.
All right. Can you tell me what's in there?
Seems like this robot started a task and then got stuck in a loop.
What task?
Carrying boxes. It took one but never left.
Why do you think it's stuck?
Well, it goes in circles, using the same path. This place is full of metal bushes.
Same as the ones before.
Well, the lower parts of the bushes are, how to put it, fruitless.
So the Alliance came to pick the fruits.
I think their crew took some soil samples. There's this chipped rock, revealing what lies beneath the surface.
Which is more metal?
Yes, a metal interior. Roots are exposed as well. They're not embedded in any rock, but in a tissue-like alloy.
Little bushes growing out of metal soil.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
So, all the bushes in this area, and there are plenty of them as I understand, appear to grow on the rock, but deep down their roots are embedded in metal. Perhaps you should take a closer look at them, Doctor. Can you please check them, yes, sir?
Do you have anything specific in mind?
Doctor, if it's all metal,
Then I'll use a detector. Right. I'm checking. Give me a sec.
perfect.
Everything matches. There's metal all around. And the bushes have a direct connection with the whole system.
Interesting. Sounds similar.
To the structures I saw following Gorski. Yes. Huh. Well, perhaps it's... looks like 2 generations. One, old, dead, a relic. Second, these bushes grew in the remains of the former generation.
Hang on. Are you saying that this new generation is alive? And the old one used to be alive?
We can't rule it out.
And you say that as a biologist? I haven't heard you mention cells, membranes, organs, or green bodies, which leads me to one conclusion. That thing is not alive, Doctor.
Well, we used to calling all life proteinaceous, especially ourselves. But that's on Earth. The universe doesn't give a damn about our classifications.
Yes, sir. Are you abandoning your profession? All you have learned, discovered, researched so far?
I'm just opening up to the unknown. I'm pretty sure the box is filled with research material. Those fruits.
Could you retrieve them somehow?
It won't be easy to snatch a crate from its steel grip. I'll come closer first. Shit! I can't handle it anymore. Disappeared.
You must have broken its loop.
I didn't.
No, you must have done something. Never mind. We'll try to locate it. But first of all, get out of there now.
I found the robot. It hasn't gone far.
Good. Please follow it.
Oh, fuck. Fuck, it's getting up.
What? The robot?
No, the antimat.
You need to act fast. Move, Yasna. Fast!
No.
Yasna? Are you alive?
Destroyed the robot.
What are you doing now?
Oh, no. won't come this time.
Yasna, stay calm.
I won't come.
No, don't die on me now. I'm begging you, don't give up. You can't. You can't. I failed you. Sorry. Fucking sorry. It's all my fault, you hear me? All mine. It was my decision. I decided to accept the mission.
How did I survive? Wait. You said you had a choice.
Yasna, you're alive.
If you could reject it, why didn't you?
After a series of successful missions, are you safe now?
Safe enough.
And the antimat?
He decided not to shoot me after all. Please continue, sir. I'm all ears.
You will agree that we were doing very well. Outstanding results.
That's how it ought to end. Well.
Yes, I fully agree, but then it seemed this could have been the crowning achievement of the entire expedition. Just imagine.
You could have at least asked us.
I did wrong. I know that now. And I will never forgive myself. Neither do I expect you to.
Oh, to hell with it. I can't really blame you. After all, you're the commander. It's your job to make decisions like that. And live with the consequences.
Right. It means a lot to hear that from you, Yasna. Thank you. So, if I may, I would suggest watching your next steps.
There were no more antimats on the slides, sir.
I'm afraid that's not the only threat around, aren't you?
Of course I am. But I won't rest until I find out what happened to our people. How we can aid them. For now, you can forget about the research material. The only thing left of the Arctan is its feet.
Considering all the factors, I would assume everyone in the convoy is dead. If there's anything more to learn, it's from the recording devices. The first antimat told us a lot. Second, destroyed. You spoke about the probe. Should be a valuable source of information. And the rovers. Are they on the convoy list?
Actually, I'm in the rover. Why even bother with security measures when they just leave keys in locks anyway?
Extremely unreasonable of them. But it's nothing to complain about, is it?
So, let's hear it.
Hello, base. This is Antka. Hello, Antka. Tesla here. I can hear you. Reporting. 25th day of the mission, 7:15 a.m. We arrived.
I saw it on the
We
slides.
encountered a terrain obstacle, but it has been removed.
You can skip ahead if you would.
We've established permanent access to the extraction site, separated the material for research. Now we're securing the first transport. Dr. Boza and Osterhaus have already begun their preliminary research here on site. Base, come in. Dr. Boza wants to talk with you. Tesla here, over. We have a sort of discovery.
Oh? I'm listening.
25th day.
Base, this is Boza. Doctor, these tiny crystals contain highly advanced technology. Individually, they are slender and helpless. However, when in a group, they seem to stimulate and support each other, revealing new properties. At first, they started to emit an electromagnetic field.
Okay. And then?
A handful of small crystals gathered together. When in a larger group, they activated and... this is our biggest revelation so far. They started floating in the air.
Did I hear that right?
The larger the group, the easier, more freely.
Yes. Apparently it's flying.
Like a swarm of mechanical flies.
Slow down, Doctor. You say crystals, or rather flies. Which one is it?
Call it whatever you want. These creatures have a precise threefold symmetry, resembling the letter Y, with three-pointed arms connecting in a central bulge. Black as coal in direct light, shimmering with shades of blue and olive in reflected light. As my colleague Osterhaus mentioned, they somewhat resemble the abdomens of certain terrestrial insects. Is Markovnik there?
Hello, convoy. Anka, come in.
Last saved recording.
Amazing. Microbots grouping and flying together, similar to flies, capable of affecting other machines, even to the point that those affected become dangerous to humans.
The microbots, they must be dangerous as well. I don't know how, but not all people were killed by larger robots.
I think I figured it out, partially at least. The Alliance scientists were very clear that all of this had to do with an electromagnetic field, the field emitted by these flies. When people displayed disturbing symptoms, field measurements showed above average values. At first I thought it was a sensoric malfunction, after all the machines were broken. It turns out that field damaged them. So all the malfunctions occurred afterward.
Why didn't I think of it sooner? Prolonged exposure to strong electromagnetic fields can be harmful to the human brain. Usually it concerns the long-term effects, months and years of unfavorable conditions.
Please elaborate, Doctor. What sort of effects?
Various brain dysfunctions. It may even lead to the arrest of vital organs.
So that's how... Barrett.
Most probably. Another known effect of the EM field is memory loss. The human organism continues to function normally, but the human being such is helpless, vulnerable. Like a baby, they don't understand the world around them.
Can such a person learn the world anew?
I can't be sure. There's no precedence. Even if there is room for development, learning everything all over, they won't remember anything. Even language, their past, our voyages together. Let's face it, this new life of theirs will be far from normal. They'll be aged children, walking curiosities, oddities, lab rats, all that made them gone to hell.
Perhaps researching those flies will help us to better aid our people. We're theorizing for now. Be worth examining. Confirm at least.
Got it, Astrogator. I'll search for those containers of flies. I've located one of the transporters, sir. Please don't celebrate yet, though. Something strange has happened to it.
Get to the point, please. What's wrong with it?
The outer shell is damaged. There are holes everywhere.
Like from bullets?
No. It looks like it's been corroded by strong acid. The door to the cargo bay has budged a little, but it won't open fully. It's too awkward to squeeze in. The whole vehicle is just stuffed with bushes.
But can you see past them?
Not quite yet. Oh. Now. I can see broken containers. No sign of the flies.
Just plenty of bushes.
You have some theories, sir?
Everything that comes to my mind seems absurd.
You go ahead, sir. As I see it, no idea is too absurd right now.
I haven't quite thought it through. Not yet. Maybe after I listen to your assessment.
Well, Look, I think it might work like this. The bushes and flies have a symbiotic relationship. I even consider that the flies are part of the bushes. Just like the fruits. If the flies can fly, they behave more like insects, and the bushes like plants.
I see we're getting back to biological analogies. According to your profession, do I correctly conclude that you are confident that this can be a life form?
Given the age of the oldest forms and the evidence of continued activity, differentiation, a particular drive towards miniaturization, improvement, and lethal effectiveness, I dare say that we are dealing with an evolution here. Far longer than that of human. Also very different. And dead.
Necroevolution. Mortuus evolutionis. I still don't understand where this change is coming from.
What if I said that the flies and bushes are the same thing, but in different forms? When they need to move, they develop moving parts, the flies. When they need to multiply, expand their volume, they settle on the metal substrate, form bushes, absorb raw material, and they are again ready to transform and relocate to a new source, and so on and so forth.
Well, I can tell you it's the most sophisticated form of being I've ever heard of, with all the skepticism that comes with it.
The second transporter is under a force field. It's hovering above the ground.
So it is operational. Probably also in better shape than the other one.
It certainly looks better.
The cargo may be intact then.
The force field melted adjacent rocks.
They had to run the generator on full power. They were defending themselves after all.
From the swarm of flies, I presume.
We don't know how large it was. They didn't capitulate. That's a good sign.
Well, I don't know that. So far, I can only confirm that the field has not dissipated. Yet. I know how to get inside. Under this field.
Will you dig a tunnel?
I won't have to. There's already an entrance. I just need to get to it. Astrogator, I found their probe. Looks like it hid from the flies. Or just ended up here by pure luck.
Luck indeed. This registry could be valuable. Especially if it managed to photograph everything from a greater distance.
Yeah, little probey? Oh, that didn't work. It flew away.
Is it scared of you too?
I'd rather say that my lack of authorization is more of a problem than me being scary. I got inside the field. Do you copy, sir?
Of course. The force field doesn't block radio waves.
I won't be able to bring the probe down. Unless I find a working controller.
I suggest the following. If this transporter is actually running, it doesn't make any sense to take out the containers and carry them with you. You're going to take the whole transport. You'll have the flies in large numbers and a powerful means of transport that can fly over terrain inaccessible to the rover. But before you leave, you need to take down the force field. So first, the Energobot, turning off the force field, then transporter, departure. All clear?
All good and clear as the sky is blue. Just waiting for things to go sideways. The field is no longer a problem.
Meaning?
Disabled.
Perfect. All that's left is to get the flies out of there.
Climbing onto the hovering transporter.
Before you leave, though, please check that the cargo is intact.
All good. Will this really help our people, Astrogator?
It will, I'm sure. So, what? Off we go? Yasna, what are you wondering about?
What if we're making a mistake? Maybe I shouldn't take the flies off Regis. Maybe it's better to leave them alone. Here, where they belong.
What are you...
I just worry that we might spread this threat. And the tragedy of one planet becomes a tragedy of entire galaxies. Not to mention, all humanity.
Forgive me, Doctor, but that sounds a bit overdramatic. We can handle some mechanical flies.
Huh. Well, maybe you're right, sir. I tend to assume the worst-case scenario, but not without reason, may I add. Anyway, before I go on my merry way, I'd like to see them up close.
Very well. Just hurry up.
I must admit, they look amazing.
Yasna, what have you done?
I'm watching them, nothing more. Don't worry, sir.
What? Some goddamn black hole has opened in the stratosphere. And you say not to worry. Just look outside, Doctor. See for yourself.
Everything's all right. I'm fine. Oh, shit! They're alive. These bushes. Something's flying out of them. It's those creatures. They're the ones doing it.
Fuck! The same thing over and over again! No wonder we finally ran out of luck. Too much of this damn curiosity. Who needs to know what might kill us? We're getting killed anyway. My people. Antimatter cannons. Tars. Quad wiped out.
I don't want to interrupt your, speech, sir.
Yes, sir. This is too much. I've asked you how many times already?
I'm not counting anymore, and neither should you, sir. At least we learnt the truth about this planet.
वेपन
and the
थोड़ा सा
inorganic
बोरिंग लग
beings
रहा
that
है.
inhabit it.
What good
Yes,
does that
bro.
do us, though?
We know
बोरिंग
the
तो
cause
हो
of
गया है
the
थोड़ा सा,
stupor.
बट खत्म करना
Maybe
है.
we can find a way to cure Koval. If anyone from the Alliance survived, and they already started their research
Story
into
के
a
जैसा ही
cure,
है.
I wouldn't count on it.
एक मिस्ट्री थी तो सॉल्व हो गई यहाँ पर. वो एलियन मेरे को देखना था कि वो एलियन कैसा रहता है. अब समझ में आ गया कि वो एलियन पूरा जो मेटल का जो स्ट्रक्चर है पूरा अर्थ के अंदर, वो पूरा पहले एक एलियन हुआ करता था, अभी ये फ्लाई में बन गया है. इट्स लाइक ए स्वार्म ऑफ फ्लाइज. मेरे को पता चल गया कि एलियन कैसा है.
not necessarily. It's a large base, and I only found a few bodies. The rest of them must be somewhere.
Or you'll find more corpses, Yasna.
Hey, something changed. The balloon over the base disappeared.
You mean it flew away, or did it fall to the ground?
Oh, I hope it's the latter. If it caught the west wind, it would have fallen in this area. We're lucky. It's hanging from a cliff, close to the ground.
Can you get to it? Unhook it?
Maybe that won't be necessary. Oh, shit. Somebody's here.
If all you're seeing is dots on the tracker,
No. I can see them with my own eyes. 2 of them, even.
2 people, alive.
Huh? Where did they go?
Have you lost them?
Well, I can't see them now. They were here just a second ago.
Are you sure? What did they look like?
One was wearing an Alliance suit, a green one. The other one, I don't know. He looked different.
I see. And now they are nowhere to be found.
Damn right.
Doctor,
Oh, just a moment ago, my consciousness was over the ocean. I saw a big black cloud that appeared out of nowhere, which I then forgot. And now these ghosts.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
The sight of them was so vivid. Just for a moment. I've been looking for someone for so long.
I suggest focusing on what's certain. That balloon is still there, is it not? If it had operational cameras, we might get some answers.
You don't have to convince me, Astrogator. I'm going.
The rover is nearby if needed.
Good to know. Thank you.
How are you feeling?
Let me just say this. Literally everything hurts. I don't know where frustration ends and a contused lung begins. But at least I'm alive. You know what, sir? It was these flies from the very beginning.
What do you mean?
My accident, for example. It's true, I hurt myself badly back then, damaged a radio. But that's not why I lost my memory. Soon after, flies flew from the bushes.
Right. There were bushes there too.
They subjected me to an electromagnetic field. Moreover, I believe the same thing happened to our people in the camp. To the antimat in those tunnels.
And to the whole convoy.
Yes.
स्ट्रीम देखते हुए सो जाऊंगा। अरे भाई इतना बोरिंग है क्या? अरे रास्ता किधर है यार, मुझे नहीं आ रहा।
I'll find a better place.
नहीं भाई बिल्कुल बोरिंग नहीं है, बस नींद आ रही है। ओके ओके सही है। बलून देखिए बलून में ऐसे करके आ सकते हैं। अच्छे से। कोई और गेम खेलो। अरे खत्म करना है भाई इसको, खत्म करके लाइन लगी हुई है एक्चुअली दूसरे गेम्स की। प्रॉब्लम पहले इसको खत्म कराने तो फिर बाद में क्यूरियोसिटी आएगी कि साला इसके आगे क्या था, उसके मतलब क्या हुआ था, ऐसे करके मतलब क्यूरियोसिटी आएगी। यहाँ से राइट, राइट लेना है, नहीं है वो रास्ता है। फक, नाइस। ये भाई मैं आपका बहुत बड़ा फैन हूँ। अच्छा भाई, ये भी बता दे भाई कि मतलब कहाँ से, थाईलैंड से या फिर अंटार्कटिका से है भाई? बलून पार्क कहाँ गया यार ये? बलून ओके, यहाँ पर है बलून। ओके, स्ट्रेट अहेड। वैसे पबजी नहीं खेल रहा है क्या आजकल?
I'm getting close to this fallen balloon.
भाई ये बलून का मेरे को फटी हुई पैंटी ज्यादा
Oh,
लग रही है।
nothing, sir. It's just, in my mind it sounded like the title of some Renaissance painting.
The fallen balloon of Regis.
Yes, exactly. I found the recorder.
The fallen recorder of Regis.
Please stop.
फ्लर्टिंग वर्टिंग चल रही है।
From the top. Let's see. The balloon goes up. You can see the immediate surroundings of the base.
थोड़ा कम कर दिया है या?
They're operating at full capacity. The base is active. I didn't see that from below. They parked several vehicles on top of a nearby hill. The balloon is moving away from the base.
Which direction?
Approximately south. It found some water reservoirs. Many of them. Rocks, water, sand.
Anything noteworthy?
No, not really. No people, units, nor significant changes in the surroundings.
भाई ये बड़ा अजीब सा लग रहा है भाई मिडिल में। ये ऊपर जो है ये फटी हुई पैंटी है और ये पता नहीं क्या है।
The balloon's completing its loop. It seems quieter at the base. But there's still a few people. 2 vehicles that weren't there before. They're grouping up. A dozen people gathered in the square, next to the vehicles. They've left. There are no vehicles. There's no one. They must have set off towards their old base.
Or to the ship?
There are actually quite a few of these. The subsequent shots are similar to each other. They show an empty base. Oh. Captured the moment I entered the base. And it's empty again. At 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I was on my way to the convoy by then.
So we won't find out anything else.
Wait, you're wrong. Someone was in the base. A man.
So he's real after all.
Yes, I'm not crazy. I saw him.
I never suggested you were. Nevertheless, I apologize. Shouldn't have doubted your words, Jasna. But where is this man
आज
now?
रात को वेलहेला खेलूंगा अनस नहीं था श्योर
I think he's near the base. Judging by the last slide, the Alliance must have a hideout there.
And we need to go back, I guess.
फटी हुई पैंटी ले ले भाई ये फटा हुआ कुछ और लग रहा है ये मतलब
You know, Doctor, decades of space travel have instilled a certain conviction in me. I think people can be more dangerous and deceitful than anything else we may encounter on our journey.
I know that. Sometimes I think the presence of humans is the worst thing that happened in space. Or to space, even.
Then why do you insist on seeking them out?
I feel like I have to do it.
यो कल्चर अंकल इसने भाई स्टोरी मोड गेम खेल रहा हूँ काफी टाइम से गारी पाजी म्यूट कर डिफेंड करके बैठे हैं
Oh,
वो वालो
the
खेल रहा है
probe again.
Is it right near the base, within range of the control center?
Affirmative.
हाँ मतलब बुरी तरह से इन्वेस्टेड है गेम के अंदर
And?
Do you expect me to rummage through the enemy's equipment? Again?
Well, in my opinion, the more we learn while delaying our encounter with the Alliance, the better. So, what will it be, Doctor?
The probe isn't that important. I've seen enough of their slides. I know enough.
legend is
I could have spent countless days in this base and still not discovered their hideout. And it's right above my head. All I needed to do was look up.
So this means there's a view of the entire base from up there.
The probe is no longer flying.
Which probe?
The first one. The one that patrolled the base.
You didn't mention it, Doctor. So the probe landed.
Or someone brought it down.
कल्चर तो वैलो ही खेलेगा कल्चर.
I'll have to climb without safety equipment. Theirs is nowhere to be seen.
No alternative route? Yasna,
I'm all right. I'm almost there.
perhaps it's the last moment to go back.
And do what? As far as I remember, we ran out of options here.
It's just, if I were you,
With all due respect, Astrogator, it is me being stuck on this surface. So if you let me, I'll take my chances. And I will find the man. That view, it made the climb worth it already.
so you're on top.
Yes,
Activity within radius?
I heard no beeps. I see no dots. Shit! How?
What?
I found him.
Very well. Now keep your distance and be careful.
It's too late.
What? I can't hear you.
It's too late to keep...
Yasna, what is it? Why is it too late? Yasna, speak to me.
He's looking for others. He's...
You. What have you done?
Shit! He found you too.
Why?
And he's blaming us.
What did it gain you?
That's not good.
Listen, I don't know what you're blaming me for.
Get up.
So much for talking.
Yasna, don't provoke him.
If you would just listen to me for one moment.
I said get up.
You don't need to be afraid. I come in peace.
Oh, save it. I guarantee you'll have time to talk later.
What a...
Just keep your mouth shut. For your own good.
Okay, stay calm. He's going to lead you to his superiors, which is good in theory. Although...
Wait. Don't move. You didn't even spare the Arctan. Got some nerve to unleash such murderous shit. Hey, don't turn around.
You're a scientist, just like me.
Yasna, what are you
You
doing?
don't shoot at people.
Shoot. He has a gun.
I'm a technician, smartass. Firearms or chemical weapons. What's the difference? Same outcome.
Look, I know that people have died. Your comrades. But you have to understand.
Huh. I see you're no longer pretending. Listen, you'll stand before the Astrogator or the entire council.
That's right,
It's
obviously.
really not necessary.
But if you try anything, I'll do it. I'll shoot you.
Yasna, I don't know what you're trying to do, but he sounds serious. There has to be a way.
I don't know what will happen to me.
Huh? What did you say?
Quiet, Yasna. Don't take any chances with him. He's talking to me. I'll ask the questions, you just answer with a short yes or no. Is there anyone else? Apart from him? Do you want to tell me something about this man? Something about his appearance, maybe?
Start, damn it.
No. Something else, then.
It works. Let's go. Break time's over.
I can hear something's happening.
When it rains, pick it up. Straight ahead.
Where is he taking you? Do you think you could ask?
Where are you taking me?
You came here yourself. So what are you expecting, huh?
Don't risk it. Let it go.
Judging by the accessibility of this place, it's some kind of secret location. A base carved into the rock.
You gotta be kidding me. You're gonna be fucking disappointed.
There you have it.
This is why you're here? First the attack and now espionage? You dogs. You've got no honor.
Just I've been thinking. The signal is getting weaker. Wherever he's leading you, we won't be able to communicate.
Get in.
Go, Yasna.
I don't want to.
Go.
Yasna, I'm here. I'll do everything in my...
Sit here. And don't you dare move. I have something for you. That's even more than we need. It's for your safety. I'm glad to see you guys too. What about our friend? Still cranky? I've always thought the speleologists weren't exactly the funny types. Although Spliskus the speleologist sounds pretty damn hilarious. Come on, you must be hungry. One for you. And one for Spliskus. I'll pass for now. Wouldn't be able to swallow anything anyway. Spliskus, my friend. It's just me. Take it easy. You're safe. But you have to eat something to have strength. Oh, gee. Don't do that. It's tasty. Eat. Come on, eat. Did you like it? Very nice. A few more. Unfortunately, I don't have any good news. I've searched the caves. I know Dr. Magdov went down there. If only you could tell me. which cave she worked in. Maybe it would be easier then. If only you could. Zebulon has also gone missing without a trace. I don't even know where to look. And the whole convoy crew. I'll go there tomorrow. Maybe by then, with reinforcements. And it went smoothly. And he objected so much.
Poor you. What's gonna happen to you?
Lendor, comrade. Don't be fooled. She's not our friend.
You don't know who I am, and you don't listen.
She's lying too. Sorry, I need to re-strap you. I'll be broadcasting. And you, mind your own business. Hello, Bridge. Rohitra speaking.
Rohitra.
Can you hear me? Over. You're still not getting through. This is an urgent announcement. It's the 26th day of the mission, 1300 hours, 42 minutes. I am reporting the presence of Commonwealth units on the surface of the planet. I have arrested one person. It's a woman, unarmed. I haven't noticed any other people or other units nearby, but this person was in active radio contact. I'm requesting backup. Over and out. Hey, Milos. Hope you're still in range. Listen, the Commonwealthers are here. I have one of them, a woman. She was talking to someone on the radio, but I didn't see anyone around. I see what you're doing.
I just wanted to sit more comfortably.
Yeah, sure. Better get comfortable with discomfort. We'll sit around for a while.
My name's Yasna.
Not that I'm asking.
You're Rohitra, right? I work as an astrobiologist.
Brother is a spy. Don't eavesdrop on me, Yasna. Don't talk to me.
I just wanted to ask.
Don't ask.
So what now? Talk to the wall?
I'm not prohibiting you from doing that. Yet. So you'd rather stay silent? Very well.
You've been camping here long? Are you shielding yourself from the flies?
From what?
Flies? You named them that yourself. I mean, the Alliance did.
Seems to me that the commanding staff will have a lot to talk to you about. Fortunately, I don't have to.
Do you have air filters here? Did you know there's methane in the atmosphere?
I know. These tanks are a temporary solution. What's your name?
Yasna. Dr. Yasna.
Is Yasna a surname?
I...
Don't answer. I'm just kidding.
I suppose you often go out for supplies.
Ugh. You won't stop talking, will you?
Well, there's nothing else to do on this wretched planet.
True that. We've been waiting for backup for more than a day. They should be here soon. So I advise you not to have any stupid ideas.
Wait, Condor?
Condor what?
You? Are you from Condor's crew?
Yeah, so?
It doesn't make any sense.
Here we can agree. You're talking complete nonsense. What do you mean? How come that's such a revelation?
The Invincible was supposed to be here soon. Not Condor. Not now.
Where did you get this information from?
From intelligence.
There you go. Will you finally admit what you were up to here?
I'm from the Dragonfly, a small research unit. Our actual mission was coming to an end. We were on our way back when intelligence intercepted information about your ship.
Did they really send you to spy on us?
You could say so. We were supposed to seize this opportunity to surpass your research.
Then they led you on a wild goose chase. We didn't even have any research plan. We landed due to a malfunction in the main core. The work dragged on for so long, the scientists were given permission to study the planet. But they couldn't sit still in one damn place. That's all.
Fuck. Nothing adds up. But I know what's wrong with your comrades. The same thing happened to our people.
How many of you were there?
6 people. Only 2 of which are still unharmed.
Including you.
Me and our astrogator.
Is he around here too?
I'm the only one left on the surface.
So... not many.
I told you, we're a simple unit. Here's the rest. Gorski, a cyberneticist, a golden child. Serious beyond his years, yet full of youthful curiosity. Everyone was convinced he would get far, but he only managed to take a few steps. Krauter, a chemist. Second in rank to astrogator. He was mortally wounded while wandering in a stupor. We don't even know how it exactly happened. Marit, a geologist. Her mind's as sharp as a razor. She's tough on stupidity like no other. She was a dear friend of mine. Koval, our physicist. He's unresponsive now. Always had a gentle nature to him and a rather peculiar sense of humor.
Show them to me. There were more of us. Much more. Milos left for Condor with the survivors. Those who were unable to do anything, really. I stayed to see if anyone else survived. And so we wait. What a shame.
Do you smoke?
I would if I hadn't run out.
Here.
Oh, Lems. That's a good brand.
Koval always smoked them.
Fine. Let me tell you something. Something you won't like.
Oh, I'm listening.
My blaster doesn't work. I destroyed its power supply myself.
What?
I don't want to kill anyone. Ever again. I'd rather not remember it, you know?
So, you've killed before?
This one time. One too many. When was the last time you had something to drink?
The last time? I don't even remember.
Thought so. It's water. Local, but treated. Go ahead. You must be thirsty after everything you've been through.
Thank you. Oh, I needed that. I know what caused it. And how. This planet is inhabited by microbots that your scientists have called flies. Millions of microbots. A real cloud.
What?
A cloud of flies, which can literally erase the human mind. Wash away all memories.
That sounds... Can you prove it somehow?
You'll find everything in my journal. The course of events. Pictures of the cloud. Should I throw it?
No, that's enough throwing. We'll do as follows. I'll give that astrogator of yours a message letting him know you're alive. Then I'll read your journal, and in the meantime, you will get some rest. You've been through a lot. Take my bedroll if you want.
I think I've rested long enough. Hitra, you don't mind if I play with your probe? Well, no answer is also an answer. A sedative? Does he serve it to them in the food? Or does he take it himself?
Hey, you! How did you get here? The Commonwealth? What are you doing here?
Come on. Stop pulling my leg. It's not funny, Rahitra.
If anyone's joking around here... Hang on. How do you know my name?
For crying out loud, we met yesterday. You really don't remember? I'm not.
What do you mean? Start making sense.
I didn't mess with your head, Rahitra. It's the cloud. It must have affected you. Damaged your memory somehow. That... explains a lot, actually.
What cloud? You were supposed to talk sense, but it's only getting worse.
Listen, I know that you're waiting for help from the Condor. Doing everything you can to take care of Spluskus and Lendor. I know what's wrong with them, and I'm guessing something similar might have happened to you.
Can you somehow...
Let me finish. You have my journal. Everything is in there.
Are you talking about this?
Yes. Read it, and I'll wait some more. So, have you read everything?
I've read enough. Take it.
Hey, it's going to be fine. We'll make it.
You're Dr. Yasna, right?
Yasna is enough.
Okay, Yasna. I have a favor to ask. Someone needs to go and find Milos. If that cloud really damaged my mind, then we don't know how much time has passed. In fact, I don't know anything anymore.
Don't worry. I was thinking the same thing. I'll leave right now. And you wait here with the guys.
Thank you. There's a rover down below. You must use another exit. A hidden one, so to speak. It's over here, behind me. Go ahead. Good luck, Doc.
Shit. That was... He was... I don't know. I've got to tell Navik everything. Whoa. That is one big pile. Base, come in.
Yes, good to hear from you. I admit that man's message fell short of reassuring me. Of those reinforcements he spoke of arrived, I tried to intercept their response, to no avail.
Nothing like that happened. There's something off with those people, Astrogator. I mean, more than I expected.
Are you talking about reinforcements, or have you met anyone else?
There were 2 more men with him, completely wiped out.
Well, that doesn't surprise me.
Rahitra, on the other hand.
Yes, Doctor?
He's a madman. And that's that.
I see.
Oh, I haven't told you the most important thing. Condor's here.
Condor?
Yes. HQ messed everything up. It was Condor that was flying to Regis 3, not the Invincible. And that was some time ago. I'm following the transport that was headed there. We need to get to the bottom of this insane story.
Excuse my blunt language, Yasna, but I'm going to beat the living shit out of our spies.
I'm counting on it, Astrogator.
Yo. Yes. वेनकॉर्ड काम नहीं कर रहा यार. वेनकॉर्ड आई थिंक अनइंस्टॉल हो गया कि क्या? रीइंस्टॉल करना पड़ेगा इसको. लेकिन यूजुअली वो आता है मैसेज के रीस्टार्ट वेनकॉर्ड हो. पबजी नहीं यार. पबजी से बहुत स्ट्रेस हो रहा है मेरे को. चिल करना है मेरे को, मतलब समझ रहे हैं. वहां पर ऐसा हो रहा है कि मतलब और स्ट्रेस हो रहा है मेरे को. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हाँ भाई, इंसान का जो मेंटल कैपेसिटी रहता है ना, इमोशनल कैपेसिटी, वो उसके सिचुएशन पे भी डिपेंड करता है बहुत ज्यादा. एक तो है कि तू तेरा मेंटल स्ट्रेंथ कितना है, तू कितना ले सकता है, तेरी स्ट्रेंथ. दूसरा फैक्टर रहेगा तेरा जो सिचुएशन है. अगर तेरी सिचुएशन खराब है ना, तेरे को हर चीज में प्रॉब्लम ही लगेगा. मेरी सिचुएशन ऐसी है मतलब, तो मेरी हाँ हाँ नहीं नहीं, होल छोटा ही है लेकिन ले बहुत बहुत जगह से रहे हैं लोग. नहीं भाई, मैं एक देख भाई, मेरा ऐसा है ना, मेरा मेंटल स्ट्रेंथ ये बोले या जो मेरा इमोशनल स्ट्रेंथ है, मैं एक एक करके ले सकता हूँ, चाहे वो कितना भी बड़ा क्यों ना हो, मैं मैनेज कर लूंगा. लेकिन अभी क्या हो रहा है कि लाइफ में मतलब 4-5 जगह से एक ही साथ ली जा रही है, वो प्रॉब्लम है मेरे को. गैंग में हाँ एग्जैक्टली ये हो रहा है. इसकी वजह से क्या हो गया है कि अब मैं थोड़ा डाउन हो गया हूँ. मतलब मेरे को थोड़ा ब्रेक चाहिए, मतलब लिटरल. हाँ भाई, तेरे को काफी एक्सपीरियंस लग रहा है भाई इसके अंदर. अरे ये आरवी है, आरवी वैलो खेलता है ना अपने साथ. खेला है आई थिंक. अरे ड्रैगन की स्किन किसके पास है? इसके पास है ना ड्रैगन की स्किन. उसी के ऊपर तो मैंने जोक बोला था वो, कि वो ड्रैगन की स्किन अगर रहती है, अगर तो उसका ट्रिगर क्या होता है? ट्रिगर उसका पीनिस होता है. भूल गया भाई तू. ज्यादा नहीं, कभी कभी आता है वो. कौन सा? हाँ वेनम. वो असैसिन्स क्रीड खेल रहा है शायद. Doesn't this vehicle recognize the big rocks? Nothing like that, bro. Recognize in front as in this is just a vehicle. I don't think it's got some kind of computer or anything. It's just a rover, basically.
Hitcher claimed they stopped here because of some kind of breakdown. Nothing more.
Do you believe it? Yes, sir?
Yes, I'd say so. He seemed genuinely amused by our orders.
Well, I should congratulate him on a good move then. He started broadcasting, and I'm intercepting his transmission. Please listen.
Loves, I don't know if you're there anymore. I sent someone for you. You won't believe it. She's a member of the Commonwealth. And she's... alright. I suppose we can trust her. Probably even more than I can trust myself. But never mind. I'd just like to believe she'll find you alive. Over and out.
Yes, Nat. Given the circumstances, I can count on...
I know. I promised to do it, so I will. Besides... He'll only leave when he's certain that reinforcements won't arrive. And I don't want to be stuck in that cave with him forever.
I need a fucking light. Looks like the basement of some nuclear power plant, bro. Being claustrophobic, the last thing one could wish for here. It's an alien planet, just to make things even worse. It's a fucking alien planet, and there are aliens here. They are attacking us. Not just attacking, they are capable of, fucking with our brains. Pretty much. इसका स्ट्रेस अलग रहता है यार. I'm sure. नहीं समझ रहा तू. देख, स्ट्रेस का मतलब क्या होता है? तेरे को एक एंजाइटी होगी, तुझे कुछ चाहिए रहेगा, वो तेरे को नहीं मिलेगा, तेरे को डिसअपॉइंटमेंट होगा, तब जाके तेरे को एंजाइटी होगी. बट जब तू कुछ चाहेगा ही नहीं, जब तू उतना सीरियस है ही नहीं, तेरे को उतना प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगा. ये गेम ऐसा है कि लाइक ये मतलब उतना मैं सीरियसली लेके नहीं खेल रहा हूँ. मैं एंजॉय करने के लिए, चिल करने के लिए खेल रहा हूँ. पबजी में कैसा है कि मैं मर जाऊं तो मेरे को बुरा लगता है, मैं ड्रॉप करते ही मर जाऊं तो मेरे को बुरा लगता है. इसमें मैं नहीं मरूंगा, मेरे को मालूम है मैं कितना भी गलती करूं मैं नहीं मरूंगा इसमें, क्योंकि मैं ही मेन कैरेक्टर हूँ. ये चीज है. Where are your guns? Show, bro. There is no gun. See, I have got this thing. It's a metal detector or something, like a detector, X-ray thing. If I look inside, I can see what is there inside the ground. So this alien species is like based on metal, and they are inside the ground. So I will use this to see. They are not in this area. You can rewind the stream, and you can see they will be inside the ground and coming out like metal plants or something. And the other one that I have is this one. It's like a detector thing. It will detect signals. And then I have this one, a journal. Just these things. It's not a violent game, so there is no gun. Like Riddick, yeah, kind of, yeah. Oh, there's a fucking robot. I got scared. when you see an alien, what are you supposed to do? It's like a mystery game, bro. It's not a what do you say? How do I put it? It's I'm on this planet to do research and find out some
I've driven
metals
to the
for
place
my organization or my country.
where they were
Set in a little
stationed
bit of
before they set up the
far
base.
future.
Do you want to stop?
1 minute,
Okay. Maybe I'll find something worthwhile.
Yeah.
There's several Arctons here.
Are they still working?
Yes. I wonder for how long. Sometimes I think we don't stand a chance.
What are you talking about?
About us, Astrogator. Humans. Biological organisms. All this so-called life is so fragile compared to the lifelessness of machines.
So you found more bodies.
One.
Is it Milos?
Alright, so let me explain. There are two factions in this universe. Both of them are controlled by the humans. I belong to these guys. The spaceship is called Dragonfly, I think. And there are other groups. The spaceship's name is Dragonfly, and the group that I belong to is called Commonwealth. Then there is this very big spaceship called Invincible. Then there is another one called Condor. So like there is a competition going on to come to this planet and dig up some metal and all. Yeah. So in that process, it seems like these guys came before us and they got wiped out. I mean, either they are dead like this guy or they are like affected by something. At first, it seems like there is no one here, no alien life, but the problem is the life is metal based. It's a bunch of microbots. You can rewind the stream and you can see they will form a cloud of microbots, metallic life form.
Hey, Milos, come in.
I'm using an open
Getting
channel
you
to
ready to
broadcast.
Over. How's it going?
Are you
No
receiving this,
obstacles so far.
Astrogator?
Affirmative.
Milos, what do you think? What's gonna happen now? I have no idea. I've never seen anything like this before. Perhaps the higher-ups can do something. Hey, Morrow! Sit down! I wish we had secured them better. But back to the matter. Have you found anyone else? One working Arctan so far. Several probes also seem to... People, Rahitra. Only people matter. I know. The Arctan will help me look for them. I'm going away for a while. I stopped at the old excavations. I'll look for Pepsol. All right. I'll check the base again. Over and out. Rahitra, come in. I'm moving on. About Pepsol. There's nothing we can do for him anymore. Over and out.
And by the way, to answer your question, what do I do?
I hope you're still within reach. Listen.
What do we do when we find the aliens? Is like we want to get away from this planet, I guess. Save ourselves, collect info, and get out of here.
She was alone, but I didn't see anyone else. I've already broadcast to the base. Just come back soon. I'm closing the channel. Talk to you later.
Okay, I think that's enough sightseeing for me. If Milos kept going, so should I.
Are you really enjoying this game? Yeah. It's a good game. for the atmospherics and the graphics, the originality, I am actually a fan of the guy who wrote the script. So as I was saying, this is based off of a novel written by Stainslaw Lem, and he's the author of the novel also called Solaris, and there is a movie on it, the old one. So I'm a big fan of that one. And there is no map. No, there is a map, bro. See, a manual map, kind of. Like, this is my journal in which I have drawn this map. So I have to discover ways and note down things. Like, there are multiple levels. It's a bigger map. I actually came from here. Then I've gone like this. And each one I can click to, find details. Right now I'm here in this sector called AW26. This is AW26. So actually I came from AY23 or 4 something here. So this is where I started. Then I went like this. There was this camp. When I was over here, everything was like very like lost. So this is the whole story. If I zoom in, I'm over here and I'm following this path. I'm supposed to go from here. This is the field base 2. This thing that I'm seeing over here. This is field base 2, this one. Then I have to go like this and take a left and go like this. Beat that guy. What? Ille. Hadippa. Burra. That red dot is you? Yes, bro, that's me. It's telling you to follow the road to Condor. Yes, bro. I think this is the one, like this. And I'm supposed to go in this vehicle, but I left it over here because it got stuck in that hill. I'm actually supposed to be going in a vehicle. But the game will recognize that I'm walking too much, and it will spawn the vehicle somewhere in the path. See, this is where I left the vehicle, this one. And this is me. Now I have to take a left. Where is your BRDM? Yeah, I left it, bro, this one. It's not a BRDM, it's a rover. There's only one vehicle. No. There are multiple vehicles, but one that I have hijacked. It's not my vehicle. It belongs to the group. Another group of people who were excavating in this area. So I stole it from them pretty much. Because my group, something happened to my group. I don't know what happened exactly. They were trying to find life on this planet or something. They found some fishes in the water. After that, something happened and we lost communication. There was a crash landing, something. Now we have found that this alien life messes with your memory. It pretty much erases your memory. So that's the problem that's happening here. Even my memory is getting stuck. If there were no spawns, I would be dead. Spawn... It's more like I'm supposed to take a vehicle, but it will move the vehicle towards me. later on. It is the same vehicle. Like the game will sense that I'm walking too much. Damn! Look at this. Fucking looks like Mars. There's a force field over there.
There's a problem.
I'm listening.
The route they took is blocked by a force field. There must be an energobot somewhere, but I don't know if I can get to it.
Maybe you can go around the field.
I'll check. Although boulders are blocking the way, so even if I turn the force field off, we still can't proceed. It's pretty narrow here. The route is blocked all the way across. Even if I find a way, I'll have to continue without the rover.
Wouldn't make much sense. Please keep looking.
A transporter. They're here. It's standing still, in front of the force field.
Is that Milos convoy?
I'll confirm soon, but yes, most likely. More than one. Two.
And they're all in the transporter? Ready yourself for the worst, Doctor.
I am ready. I'm going in. Well, actually, I'm squeezing in. Still, no one here. They must be in the back.
Are you trying to turn the power on?
Yeah, I probably should. Moment of truth. It's on.
Did the door open?
Not exactly. The inner door is still locked, and the outer door is just shut. I repeat, now all doors have... Wait! The back door opened. No.
What?
This vehicle. It's a coffin, sir. A mass grave. They were all crammed in here. In the heat and darkness, with no chance of understanding what's going on.
Terrible death. I'm sorry you have to see that.
The number of registers, 428. Playing in broadcast mode.
You found more of those?
No. It started automatically.
Hello, Condor. This is Rohinter.
Venom है क्या ये?
It's day 26, time...
Venom है क्या ये? मेरे को भी बोल रहा था भाई वो. I think कुछ थोड़ा बोरिंग गेम है. कुछ और खेलो. नींद आ रही है ऐसे बोल रहा.
Time is 8:05. I'm still searching for the missing
few
crew.
steps I've walked in my
I've
entire
checked the
life.
excavation area.
Have you noticed anything?
Astrogator, please spare me.
There was no one
They're all
else.
dead.
We need help.
And they died in
Come
such a
first.
gruesome way.
Please.
I'm not talking about
Over and out.
the recordings.
It's playing over and over,
Hello,
I know.
Condor.
It's jammed.
This
The
is
thing is,
Rohinter.
it's not the same recording.
Day 26,
It's the same thing over and over again.
8:06.
Same dates,
I've
times.
returned from
different
the
recordings.
excavation site. I was looking for others,
Oh,
but
shit. That he
they
has
were no
memory
longer
loss.
there.
We already know.
I'll continue my
What
search.
strikes me,
we're
however,
waiting for your
is the
support.
scale of it.
Yes. deal.
Come back.
If all these recordings have the
Over
same
now.
content,
He's been here for
Condor.
far too long.
This is
Far
Rohit
too long
speaking.
not to receive help
It's day
from Condor.
26, time 8:06.
Nobody will come.
I've returned from
I'm
the
afraid there's not a
excavation
soul
site.
here
I was
on
looking
this
for others,
downed
but
planet, except for
they
the
were no
three in the
longer there.
cave.
yes,
I'll continue my
I have a
search.
request.
We're
I'm
waiting
listening.
for your
Let's
support.
skip listening to the rest of the recordings.
Come back.
Can you stop them?
No way.
Over and out.
I'm not going
Hello,
back there.
Condor. This is Rohit
Well, let's
speaking.
change the channel.
It's day 26.
That I can
Time
do.
is
All right,
8:05.
talk to you in a second.
Ah, much better.
Agreed.
ले रहा है भाई, ले रहा है भाई ये मेरी.
Astrogator, Rahitra is firing off flares. He doesn't realize yet that no one else can see them. Except me. If I don't snap him out of this damn loop, he'll keep doing it until he dies.
Or goes insane. Yes, I understand the tragedy of this man. You want to save him. You want to save one more life.
Three. 3 more lives.